The Redditor monster watches the S-Class heroes enter his trap house. Puri Puri Prisoner vs Fleece Johnson is a matchup I'm trying to see.
Miss Booty. That's what I miss. Booty.
3 low-end cursed spirits block Flashy Flash from continuing forward. I hear they're the same grade 5 curses who packed up Megami. They waste no time and begin the Buns animation. The femboy continues forward, and they might have spent the entire episode's budget on this camera movement alone. Playing no games, he thrusts forward, but this guy somehow evades it. The other guy is unimpressed and says he knows he was responsible for the Flash 44 incident. This is how Flashy Flash got his name, by flashing 44 schools. And I cannot believe it, but they're actually pouring some animation into this episode. The femboy sword thrusts him, but it gets blocked by a sword almost as hot as Gucci the Third Leg's meat. They break off and begin having a For Honor type duel, both deflecting each other's attacks. You know, this type of action lines I don't mind seeing every now and then. The guy, I don't even know his name, goes for an overhead Ichimonji. Yeah, I played Sekiro before. Flashy Flash starts weaving them and goes for a spinning kick. Grazing the guy's cheek, he tries to copy him, but you're not that guy. Flash jumps upwards but lands on the other dude's gooning webs. He flips through, dodging his follow-up attacks. Generic henchman number 1 thinks he's trapped Flashy Flash by surrounding the walls with his wires, so when he speed blitz in, he'd get turned into lunch meat. But the femboy is smarter than that and slices up the walls before clashing with them. A random trap door appears under them and all 3 of them fall down. When they land, I know their ankles are going to be on fire. As a kid, I could firm jumps from like 3 stories up, but now 3 steps might kill me. He tries to snare Flashy Flash into his webs, but he slips past dodging all of them, and they both deflect each other. And hold on now, why is this episode kind of tough? They both team up and go for a simultaneous kick, but Flashy Flash jumps over it. They all realize gravity is about to cook them, so they slow down their descent. We finally learn their names, Tempest Wind and Hellfire Flame. They're both demon level threats. They all go at each other looking like something from Sonic. Flashy Flash deflects both their hits, blocks a head kick, spins under him, and lands a kick of his own. He's doing pretty well against his attempted jumping. All 3 of them spiral downwards, like you if your parlay doesn't hit this weekend. Running across the water, get a load of this dumbass using a flame sword here. Credit where credit is due, they've increased the quality of this episode massively. I'd say it's damn near high-end hentai now. Flashy Flash says after he's killed them, he's gonna touch up their moms. Tiny bit of laziness here, but I'll allow it for now. He tells them he's basically packed up their boss and the entire organization, so why are you still beefing me? They say it's personal, recommencing the squabble. Wind goes in with a dual-handed smash attack and breaks off, slashing in with multiple attacks, ending the combo with a Spartan kick. They both circle him and talk their shit, stating they're the top 2 in the newest generation of ninjas from Flashy Flash's village. The femboy tells him to stop playing around, and he knows they're holding back, sensing they've just recently turned into monsters and he can feel they're unsure of their limits. That's why they've lured him into this more open area. They're like, damn Twinum, you knew? And begin transforming to their monster states. They're now both dragon level threats. Flashy Flash says that's cute, but it's not going to change the outcome. I'm actually considering forgiving them for the abomination they made of the last ep. Both flash step out of view and attack from behind and in front, almost split roasting him, but he blocks it with ease. I know he's throwing this up on the ground. He goes for a spinning hit, but they dodge it, and now Wind is the aggressor, pushing Flashy Flash back. He uses his wind ability to push him into his boy to set an alley-oop, but the femboy manages to deflect it just about. They begin popping ults. Flashy Flash eats it like it's nothing and uses his own to break Bro's sword. The monsters start monologuing, saying they're equals. You fools, none of you can guard me, and begins talking his shit, rage baiting them so much that they decide to stop fighting as ninjas, but as monstrous brutes instead. He genuinely hits the speed emote whilst they say this. They all power up like they're Saiyans, and Flashy Flash might be regretting what he said as the wind guy lands a knee to his chest. He goes back in but gets his sword grabbed mid-attack. He weaves a kick, but Flame Guy comes in with an axe kick from behind. They manage to knock away his sword, but now is his chance to prove that one Villain Saga edit right.
Where is your sword?
Don't need it.
They start pinging him about. He's getting passed around more than Amber Rose in the rap community. They land a friendship punch and it actually did some damage to him. Going in for the kill, the femboy gets serious and uses one of his ults, absolutely frying both of them. He grabs his sword back and decapitates both of them in one fell swoop. He gives them a stand proud, you are strong moment, before walking away. We cut to Child Emperor venturing deeper in. He manages to extract some data and find the location of the hostage, but gets stopped by this Thanksgiving turkey, who talks way way too much. He's just salty his bird type ain't meta no more in Bird Game 3. Child Emperor blocks his beak attack with some glass and absolutely eviscerates him. He finds where they're holding the hostage and uses poison gas to knock them out. But this sludge monster from that one Crash Bandicoot game isn't affected. However, he gets pumped up full of gasoline and lit up. The kids walk out, but out comes Shredder, and you can already tell he's on a different level than the other frauds from before. Child Emperor uses a jizz attack and a robot dog to hold him whilst they run away, and the ep stops here. I don't know if it's because of how buns the previous episode was, but today's ep was so much better. There might be hope for the rest of the season. But yeah, appreciate you making it to the end, and thanks for watching.